But coming up to the seventh topic of the day, this really does get me excited because it's talking about more comic book stuff, more Marvel, all that good stuff. Marvel has a plan. I remember it's 2017, 2018. Kevin Feige had a 5-year plan. They acquired the Fox properties. Hey, are the X-Men coming? That's what the fans were talking about. Feige was like, no, we still got a plan. I got this 5 years, so hold your horses.
Right.
Well, Elliot, that 5 years is up this year, sir. It's up. The time is up. It's showtime. It's showtime. Yep. We got No Way Home last year. We're getting Doctor Strange this week. We're getting Thor, Love and Thunder, Black Panther 2 at the end of this year. So what's coming up next, Elliot? We're going to talk about it. Not only does Kevin Feige surpass the 5-year plan, he doesn't have another 5-year plan. He has a 10-year plan.
Jeez.
Seventh topic of the day, coming from ScreenRant.com. MCU plan now goes up to 2032. Wow. Reveals Kevin Feige. 10 years. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige reveals during CinemaCon 2022 that the plan for Marvel Cinematic Universe goes up to 2032. Kevin Feige reveals the plans, blah, blah, blah. Long after the Infinity Saga was played out roughly a decade, Marvel Studios is currently busy developing new projects as it continues to build the franchise. Kicking off in 2008 with Iron Man and the first 3 phases, and all of that is obvious. But while attending the ongoing CinemaCon, Feige revealed the MCU storytelling plan runs up to 2032. It's a full decade worth of narrative from now, although he doesn't say how the projects will be segmented into phases or they will continue with that structure. The blueprint includes new and old characters, which is great as it continues its transition from the Infinity Saga to brand new overarching stories. And so this is just a list right here of what we have coming. Like as previously mentioned, Ant-Man is going to be in 2023, Quantumania with Peyton Reed. Also, let's see here, Disney Plus, Secret Invasion, Armor Wars, Ironheart, Fantastic Four, Blade, Captain America 4. So let's speculate, Elliot. And I want y'all to speculate in the chat too. First of all, let's talk about the stuff that we know we're getting, that we know we're absolutely getting, that is obvious, that it has already been announced. We just talked about it. We know we're getting a Fantastic Four. We know we're getting that. We're very excited. We just need a director. Okay. Something that's going to come with Fantastic Four is this guy right here, Dr. Doom. You know we're getting Dr. Doom. And y'all let us know who y'all want to see in the next 10 years. And we know we're getting a Deadpool. That we've already talked about that. Deadpool 3 is going to be rated R. We know we're going to get a Blade. Got a Blade movie with Mahershala Ali, so that's going to be pretty good as well. Also, this character, Daredevil. Is this going to be a TV show or a movie, Elliot? What you think?
I don't know why we can't do both.
I like the way you think, sir. I like the way you think. Now, one character that they haven't talked about that I'm pretty sure we're going to get is this guy right here, Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
I would love to see this again. It doesn't have to have Johnny Cage in it. I mean, I would be happy either way if he came back to the reprisal role or if he didn't. But if we do see this, it has to be rated R, in my opinion. What do you think?
If it's tough because the Deadpool, as you mentioned, is rated R. But if Blade's going to be PG-13, Moon Knight PG-13, if we're alluding to the Midnight Suns, I think cohesively speaking, they'll probably try to still push that PG-13 rating. But I would love to see a rated R. But as we know, you can still get pretty graphic and pretty mature with the PG-13 rating in the right hands.
I got you. Who do you want to see, or who do you think is going to pop up that I haven't mentioned yet?
I mean, I don't know. I think it's spelled X-MEN, and that literally is 10 years within itself. I mean, literally from meeting the mutants at a younger age, the Academy, Charles and Magneto and Jubilee, and make Storm have a presence, make Cyclops be the leader that he really wasn't in the Singer days and all that. I love Wolverine, one of my favorite comic book characters ever, but he can take a back seat to Cyclops being the leader that he should be. I mean, X-Men within itself, man, that's just 10 years. That's just 3 solo individual films they wanted to, X-Men's crossover events. I mean, it is, as Kevin Feige just said, 10 years, it writes itself almost at this point with Fantastic Four, X-Men. Midnight Suns, just the list goes on, and TV shows in the mix, and movies, and crossover events. And I think we're going to get to the point in 5 years where we're going to be watching shows leading up to movies and vice versa, movies leading into shows. They're going to change the game in this next 10-year cycle, I believe.
I got you. I say 25 years worth of X-Men stuff, man. Even if you go to Deep Space, the Shi'ar and the M-Crom Crystal and all that stuff. Let me ask you this, man. We just got done making fun of Sony and other spinoff films that make no sense to us.
Yeah.
But would you feel about this character getting his own spinoff movie? Silver Surfer. Is that something that you would want to see in the next 10 years? A solo film.
A solo outing to get the origins and follow where he comes from, and his planning, his ideology and all that would be very interesting. A solo outing would be very cool. But I think the further we go along with these characters, the whole solo films might not be as prominent as we think. I think there will be a lot of crossover events. Character like him and mixing in with other Galactuses of the world and other, we're getting Nova pretty soon. So I think solo outing would be awesome, but I doubt that we'll just get a solo Silver Surfer type of film. And I think he'll be more included in the bigger picture and crossover events and, type of IPs and projects with that character. But who knows, man? Again, Kevin Feige might already has the roadmap ahead.
Got you. I would love to see this too. Galactus, planet-sized destroyer. Yeah, that would be a problem.
Yeah.
They made an attempt, excuse me, on ABC, but it was garbage. I remember Alana Darlaw, they tried to use clippers on her hair, which was stupid. She was the queen of this group. I know you probably know what I'm talking about. The Inhumans. I would love to see this as well. You have the human beings, you have mutants, but I want to see Inhumans as well. I want to see at least 3 or 4 movies out of this, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You got Karnak back there in the background with all those wrinkles on his head. His inhuman power is he can exploit the weakness out of any enemy and defeat him that way. And so, let's see who else y'all. Also, Punisher. Do you want John Bernthal to come back, or
yes,
you do?
Yes, please.
I wouldn't. I don't hate him. I'm not in love with him. I wasn't in love with him.
I thought he really touched on the Frank Castle, just the deep psychology of the character, and just the corruption that he's been surrounded around and losing. I think he really did a good job in that. But again, you can get more people that might bring out another side of the character. But I thought John Bernthal was great.
I got you. Oh, Dance MT, no more Inhumans. Oh man, such a great character. I gotta see Black Bolt talk and blow up everybody if he whispers. That's I gotta see that. I gotta see it. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see them face somebody so powerful to where he yells at the top of his lungs and it still doesn't defeat them.
Ooh.
I got to see that. I got to see that. I mean, because he goes, he's destroying blocks as you know.
And I mean, as they're bringing up in the chat, I mean, the seeds have been planted, in this phase 4 with the, Eternals and getting more to the galactic side of the MCU. And also the seeds have been planted since WandaVision with the twins and, seeing Patriot and Falcon and Winter Soldier. We got Kate Bishop. We're getting America Chavez. They already got their roster for the next 7 Avengers films growing up in the characters as far as young Avengers go. So, listen, man, this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the Marvel. We really even haven't opened the full arsenal of what they can offer us. So it's crazy, man.
Yep. You're right. Facts. So, ladies and gentlemen, you got any more picks, man, or are you dried up?
I think the biggest thing for me right now is just seeing what they do with the X-Men, because I think if done right, Brandon, I mean, as we know growing up, man, X-Men were 10 times bigger than the Avengers. It wasn't even close, to be honest with you all. Yeah. Obviously now Avengers are a household name, but back in the day, it was X-Men would wipe the floor with the Avengers. Yeah. So, I mean, that's where I'm really keeping my eye on how they handle the X-Men. Is it going to be TV first? Is it movies first? How are they going to, who are they going to be the leaders? That's what I'm really looking forward to seeing. The X-Men is really what I hope that they stick the landing on, because that's just incredible content.
And when you say the X-Men wiped the floor with the Avengers, do you mean as far as popularity or who will win in the fight?
Both.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say because X-Men will thrash.
It was not even fair. It's not even fair.
They would Avengers will need Captain Marvel for sure.
They would need somebody. And Amber Heard and her turds and everyone included. They would need extra help.
Yeah, so guys, we're gonna probably get Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, Deadpool, Blade, Daredevil.
Mars saying Storm, get Storm in the mix.
Yes,
let's go.
Storm, Galactus, X-Men, all of that. Yeah, where is Storm at? We need all this.
Because I can control the weather, they call me Storm. Storm, mistress of the elements. I summon the full power of the storm.
Yes, we need all that. But y'all, again, let us know who y'all want to see in the comments section, whether you're watching this via live or on the replay. And again, this article is in the description box for you to read at your own leisure.